The feud between President Donald Trump and U.S. Sen. Bob Corker may have hurt the former Chattanooga mayor's support back home, according to a new poll released Thursday by Middle Tennessee State University. Video by Michael Schwab/Tennessean. Sen. Bob Corker talks to President Donald Trump in the Oval Office. Photo, White House. Bob Corker took a principled stand when he became the only Republican to vote against the rush job, budget deficit swelling tax reform bill passed by the Senate in the wee hours of Saturday morning. For that, his detractors want to destroy his reputation. A few themes emerge in reading the criticism of him in this and other publications. Unfortunately, none are based in fact. Consider these arguments. Read more. Corker says he will vote against Republican tax reform package. The truth is that Corker, our Chattanooga, campaigned with the president during the 2016 election and praised then-candidate Trump's foreign policy address. The senator got so carried away at one rally that he told a North Carolina crowd that Trump loved them. Moreover, throughout most of Trump's presidency, Corker positioned himself as the closest of Senate advisors, willing to guide the new president while being unafraid to criticize him when he felt it was necessary. While Corker used terms like downward spiral to describe the White House, I would say he was too soft on an erratic president who cannot control his impulses, especially on Twitter. Only in recent months did the Trump-Corker relationship sour, with Trump resorting to height-shaming the senator and Corker, in turn, calling the White House an adult day center. Read more. Bob Corker stands tall for Tennessee. Corker has long been a deficit and debt hawk, but for the majority of his tenure, he served in the minority party. He did not for a long time wield the power he does today as Foreign Relations Committee Chair and Budget Committee member. Corker was elected to the Senate during the Democratic congressional thumpin' of 2006, and Republicans did not retake the Senate until the 2014 election. While the senator narrowly won his 2006 election against former Rep. Harold Ford, D. Memphis, he handily won re-election in 2012 with nearly 65% of the vote. Whether he would have won re-election in 2018 is a mystery because he chose not to run. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. Corker has a very conservative record. Just in 2017 he voted for Trump's Supreme Court pick Neil Gorsuch, and he voted for repealing and delaying the Affordable Care Act. And the truth is that Corker wants tax reform, but he does not support blowing a hole in the national debt and increasing the budget deficit over the next 10 years by $1 trillion, as a congressional analysis reported last month. Nevertheless, the senator gave signs leading up to the vote that he was optimistic he could be persuaded to support the measure with some changes. Those changes never happened. From the beginning of this debate, I have been a cheerleader for legislation that would not add to the deficit and set rates that are permanent in nature, he said in a news release on December 1.